Hello everyone, Attack Power here with Game 3 between JarJar and Tonomman in the Steel Division 2 playoffs for Division 3. Let's dive right in here to Slutsk East. And on the left, in the red, we have JarJar playing 6th Corpul Territorial on Balanced Income. And on the right, in the blue, we have Tonomman playing 1st Pancerna on Maverick Income. So finally, a fun non-income mirror matchup here between these two players. If you didn't see Game 1 and 2, make sure to go check those out. They were great. Diving in here to the decks, 6th Corpul Territorial, a division I personally enjoy quite a lot. It does have its weaknesses, though, without a doubt. Recon tab, really solid. Lots of counterattack, of course, so snipers everywhere. And then your only vehicle in A phase, the T-70 Razvedka. The infantry tab, really good. I mean, this is like really the focus of the division. You have the phenomenal Romanian infantry, Granatieri Calari, which are triple ZB53 units for 20 points, which are phenomenal. They're small squads, but they're really good. Karadashimoto, which are basically upgraded Panzergrens, higher vet curve, it's really good. Moti, which are basically Panzergren MG34s with a grenade. Hard to ask for more. Then Infanteristi, nothing super special about these guys, just standard 20-point infantry. The Pionnier Assault, phenomenal double flamer unit, and then another Moti squad in C. The leader also has a sniper and a Panzerschreck as well. The tank tab, you do not get tanks until B and C phase, and they're all T-30-45s. So that's not terrible. There's plenty of divisions where that's fine, and it is fine here, though light armor would be helpful. The support tab, pretty bad, as most of the Romanian divisions are. ZB53, Bredagun is basically all you have to work with. The AT tab, really solid. You get Rashitsa, but only one card of them, unfortunately. And then you get Russian, like ZIS-2s in B phase. You can't get them before that. You do have Pak 38s and 45 mils as well. And then you get the nice Venatori Ducata, which is a great AT squad. The AA tab, excellent with your Dubla, and then the 88 mils, which are serve at like your only 2K HE option, really. Dubla being one of the best AA pieces in the game. The Arty tab, phenomenal with the Romanian 100 mil, which is super duper good, and then the 150 mil, which is also a really solid Arty piece, and then of course 60 mil mortars. And finally, the Air tab, really solid. You get the Potez, which is actually a really good bomber. Then in the B phase, you get the Russian stuff. The Yak 9B is awful. I would suggest he doesn't take that. And then the IL-4 as well in C phase. On the other side here, we have 1st Pancerna. I'm starting to feel like Tonomman's like a miniature Stan. That's what I'm getting the sense of. He's like a pre-Stan. Perhaps one day we'll be on that same level. Seems to like armored divisions, specifically Commonwealth varieties. The infantry tab, the recon tab, mostly an extension of your tank tab with Cromwells and Staghounds recon, and then some light infantry recon there. The infantry tab, with their new Recruci, this is actually an okay infantry tab. It's limited, but it does do a lot of work. Some units do come in with the half tracks as well. You have the Bren units, the Streltsy, Piats, Sapazi, normal grenade throwers, Dragoni, an infantry squad there. The Ingegnierzi, which are your like flamer CQC unit. This unit is very, very good. And then the Recruci, which now have double machine gun. I'm just going to keep making up the pronunciation of that till I get it right. The tank tab there, Cromwells, of course, Cromwell 5s, Cromwell 7s with that high armor, and then Shermans, leader Shermans, and then you have the Fireflies in B, along with more Cromwells. The support tab, really solid because you get the Cromwell 6s giving you that 2K, and Vickers are really quite efficient when it comes down to it, and he's bringing the 50 mil mortar, so we'll see if he can make use of those little monsters. Then the AT tab, pretty solid. You get 6-pounders, 17-pounders, Wolverines, and then Achilles as well, which is B and C phase, quite a lot of those. And then the AA tab, lots of mobile AA, Crusaders. Tonomman seems to be a light AA kind of guy. He really doesn't bring much in, and 6th Corpul does have a pretty good air tab, so this is kind of an odd choice. He definitely has more AA to pick from, but he's only bringing the Crusader AAs here in his deck. So, we'll see if that punishes him. Arty tab, really good. Sextons and a really strong off map. Well, not a really strong off map. This off map is kind of meh. Then finally, the air tab. It's a Commonwealth air tab, so that means it's pretty good. And you got Hurricanes, which is actually have a pretty good rocket loadout. And then we have the Spitfires as well. The what are these? The 9s, the Mark 9, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, we've seen 1st Pancerna plenty here. Slutsk East, solid map. I don't know if it's a Slutsk. It's definitely way better than Slutsk West. Is it better than normal Slutsk? Probably not. Regular Slutsk is a little more balanced. You do have a chance on both sides. This side can be really rough from blue side. If you lose the hill here, it really sucks. Then you're kind of off this hill forever. Blue side is a better chance down south to get some flags, I think. It's much easier. Like, even if you lose this, it's much easier to get it back. So, but Slutsk East, you at least have a chance from both sides. I won't say it's definitely like terrible for one side. But off we go. Let's see if 6th Corpul can survive the early rush. Their lack of A-tanks can be really tough. We see Tonomman not going super aggressive really anywhere, actually. Oh, yeah, he is right here. He's going a nice little staghound zip up onto the hill, looking for some transport kills, I would assume. But it doesn't look like it's going to get there. These infantry should be unloaded by the time this guy gets here. 90 kilometers an hour is pretty quick, though. And Tonomman deploying really light here. Double ZB and a Pack 38 here for JarJar. A pretty good defense here, actually. Most people leave this pretty lightly defended, but he's afraid of a stand-style go-for-it push, I would assume. Staghound does not get the shot off on the Kadarashi, but it still can see him. Kadarashi do dodge out in time. And here's that Auster again from Tonomman using that air. I mean, this literally looks like I'm watching a stand. We do see an early Dubla, so good call in there, and it should be able to take this Auster out of the sky. Yep, it won't kill it. It's too far away, but it can definitely scare it off. T-70 coming in for that Staghound. Should be able to get that. Staghound goes down to the Pack 38. So far, JarJar preempting Tonomman pretty well here. T-70 on Staghound here. T-70 has the APCR on, which is not great, but gets a loader killed. Oh, what a good crit there, and finishes it off. He turned off the APCR to finish off that Staghound. Nice kill there. Definitely needs those from his T-70s really bad. T-70s are quite good. Like, for 30 freaking points, you're penning 100 millimeters. Like, that's nuts. That's very, very good. Even the small gun, even the AP shell does 75 millimeters penetration at 10 rounds a minute. And pretty good armor, honestly. Like, all around that unit is pretty phenomenal. See an 88 coming in to the south. Good call there. Obviously, you need some 2K for this big, wide open area. Come B phase, the T-3045 should do quite well. Although the Achilles, of course, can deal with them. T-70 now going after that half-track, but the half-track dodged away. Half-tracks all around, though. These are just 30 cal half-tracks, so not nearly as dangerous as, of course, the M2A1s with the 50 caliber. The second Ushitsa in, we already saw one down south. No, here, yeah, right here. We do see our Ushitsa here. Needs to get into position for real, though, because right now it's not. He's moving it back because he sees this this half-track pushing, I guess, or he sees the front line moving. I don't know which. T-70 trying to get on target, just couldn't do it in time. I mean, the Ushitsa really should be up here because it can cover off from this going on right now really well. He's making a run for it looks like. What are these Bren units? Okay, so it's just a 5-man Bren team for 15 points. It's not bad. It's not good either. Honestly, the only time I really see this deck built is when Stan's playing it. Multi versus Sapazi. Multi are better, and these are double star as well, so they're way better. This Venatori Lieutenant VM here, really important with that Pancerna to hold off any crazy push. Dubla getting caught out by the half-track. Ushitsa finds the Sherman, though. Oh, no, it changes targets. Gets another shot up and does take out the Sherman leader. That's pretty big. Dubla holding its own against the half-track here. Hurricane gets held off by the second Dubla over here. Might get taken down. Dublas are pretty phenomenal, although this is unvetted. He did bring 6. I understand. I mean, the vetting does make it much stronger. Ooh, little side shot here from the T-70. Picking up this Cromwell out in the open. Gets a penetration, but no crit. Needed the crit bad there. And goes down, but gets a second penetration. Ushitsa getting hit by the Cromwell 6. Needs to fall back. Is falling back. Will it survive the next shot? ZB's going after the Vickers, double teaming that. Flak 88 in position here. Vickers being overwhelmed as it should. Ushitsa survives. That's huge. He needs those to live. Cromwell supporting the push down south. Potez coming in for its bombing run. Yeah, these are weird. There's something bugged about them. You can't pre-program a... You, like, can't pre-order a fallback. It's kind of really annoying, actually. And this Cromwell is a recon, so it's not actually grabbing any ground here. Multi doing what they do. Putting down some long-range fire while holding off with a grenade. Grenade does get off. Both players getting off the grenade. Sapazi do not get far enough away. Venatori Dakota get caught in the flak, the extra of the grenade. But the Pancerna takes out the half-track there. Nice kill. Venatori Dakota tried to get on that armor, but could not. See, double T-70 coming in to take out this Cromwell 4. What is the armor on this thing? I could just look. 70. Yeah, so the APCR should be able to handle that. So still a 12-12. And of course, JarJar on the balanced income. So he's the one who's under the pressure here to survive. And the pressure's on Tonomman to get ground. Which it looks like he might be getting here now. Kind of surprising that he's fighting so hard in the woods. Technically, his CQC is 100 times worse than 6th Corpul. As we see more reinforcements coming in, though. Should be able to push that back out. Ashita finding the Cromwell 6. Big kill there. There's only 3 of those in the deck. Killing those off is huge. Ashita just too deep to get this other Cromwell 5. Double T70, if they can both fire at once, they can easily clean this up. I think this is double hit already, so 1 hit will kill it. T70 should get the first shot here and be able to kill that off. What? Wow, it bounced? Okay. All right, I'm just all kinds of confused here. There it goes. Recon down. Now, this Cromwell 5 should be kind of blind, honestly. What's the optics on a Cromwell? Very low, yeah. It shouldn't be able to see. Oh, it does see it. T70 getting the shot off, gets a tracks broken, and finished off by the Pack 38 over there. Big kill. Tonomman losing a lot of armor here. Sapazi goes down. Did they get a grenade off? They did. Granada Chetty Kaladi take a big hit. Multi falling back. Now Venatori Dakota coming in with its Pancerna. What? What's it doing? It's throwing a grenade? Why are you doing that? Leader reloading its Pancerna. One of these is going down. Down it goes. Cromwell on the run. Venatori do have a grenade, but they already threw it. This is a tight situation going on here. Down south, we see a push. Not really a push, but a development here. Slow development by Tonomman. Keeping his Cromwell just perfectly out of range of that 88. Back over to here. Venatori, unfortunately, out of line of sight of the Cromwell, but Potez coming in to hit that Sapazi. Oh, that hurt. These Potezes are very good. Very good bomber. Sexton now in, hitting the Rashitsa here. Yeah, that thing is dead. Dangerous. You need that dead. Kadadashi falling back, so can't get the Panzerfaust off, but the leader is still here. It's got 1 more Panzerstruck round. Venatori Dakota about to go down here. It's a pretty big loss. He definitely doesn't want that to die. Multi throwing off a grenade on that half-track. Womp womp. Kadadashi over here not doing what needs to. Rashitsa needs to fall back. JarJar has not noticed yet. Multi goes down. Leader doing some pot shots with its sniper rifle here. Needs some support. Is not going to get it. Needs to hop over and kill this Cromwell. That's an easy kill here with this Panzerstruck. Venatori Dakota going to get caught out and killed. Oof. Down south. A little bit of movement here. It looks like this flag going to be caught by Tonomman. Tonomman now on a 13-11 with this flag here captured. He is moving the leader up. Will it get the Panzerstruck off? Why did it shoot the half-track? What? What was that baloney? I thought it would auto-target the armor, like the actual unit. What was that crap? No, you have no more Panzerstruck, dude. Don't do it. Rashitsa fell back a bit. Wow, that was bad. I don't know why. I don't think he told it to attack that. Granacheti Kaladi gonna get spotted. And now he has. 88 activating on the Vickers, though. Oof. Almost 6 puts an HE round right on their face there. Potez bombing strike on the Sapazi. Potez in danger of the Hurricane taking it out. And the Hurricane has a lot of 20 mils. It totally could. There's a fighter variant as well. Dubla saves the day, though. So strong. All right, another Venatori coming in. 45 mil as well. Can cut off this route here. Tonomman not strong in the hill. He took a lot of damage. Lost a lot of units. But now is the flag down south. 88 shifting position, though, I would think. No? Okay. It could get into a nice position to do some more damage to these things. Pack 38, we're about to B-phase, and although Tonomman has the Maverick income, B-phase actually, like, unlocks so much power in 6th Corpul. Like, he's going to get his T-3045s, which are so key in this match for him, that I almost feel like things get better for Tonomman in B-phase, not worse. Like, weirdly. The Sheetsa now out of position because of the Sexton, so it can't stop this transports coming in. 45 mil takes out the Cromwell. Nice kill there. Multi take out a Sapazi and now need to fall back, though. The leader has no more ammo. Uh-oh. Venatori Dakota out in the open. Yee! Leader going to get hit here. Needs to fall back. He does not want to lose this. Venatori Dakota take out a half-track with a Sapazi still in it. Oof. Really aggressively using these things. He doesn't want to lose them, though. 60 mil mortar going after the Cromwell 5 here. Granacheti Kaladi go down. Leader went down as well. Yeah, that he didn't need to lose that, honestly. 88 doing some damage now. Ooh, Cromwell going to go down here to that 88 without a doubt. I can't believe Tonomman forgot this was there. Unless the 88 misses 4 times in a row. It's kind of infuriating. No, there it is. Now it hit. Will it get its last shot off? It does, and it should hit. Oh my god. Come on, 88. Really? That kind of crap annoys the bonkers enemy. Corpul taking a pen from the T-70 at nearly max range? Wow. On AP? These guys really do have thin armor, don't they? 70, but, I mean, the T-70 is only penning 75. Wow, okay, Cromwell down, half-track down. Dubla doing some work on the Streltsy Piat there. Did the Venatori die? Yeah, it did. He's being too aggressive with those. He only has 4. He can't be, like, losing them. See our first T-34-85, but it is the 1943 liter variant, so only 1,750 meter range. Here comes an actual T-34-85 1944. Double 60mm mortar now getting to work. Going after the half track here. Definitely a viable target. Kadadashimoto with their MG42 should absolutely spank this Bren unit. Well, not if they're switching targets all the time, though. Took out the Sappersy. Now retarget over to the Bren. 45mm finding a Crusader AA. Oh, that's a huge kill if he gets that. Ooh. Oh. That hurt. Here comes 140mm off map. Gross. This is the biggest issue with this map, is you can just off map here for like the entire game. It's so obnoxious. Rashitsa might go down here to the Sexton any second. With the Sherman leader here, it's giving the radio he needs to get accurate. Potez coming in with that, you know, with the Crusader dead. Rashitsa goes down, but now he has this too, so he's got something to work with again. But Rashitsa's, of course, way better. Those units forced back, flag held. Tonomman only on a 13-11, which is not enough for a Maverick player to win against balance. Rashitsa now redeploying on hill finally. Cromwell 7 come in. If the 45mm gets some side shots, that would be pretty bad. See a T-30-45, 1944, and a PAC-38 both chilling out. He could move it out and do some damage. Not sure what he's waiting for. Achilles now in. 88, if it moved out, could be cutting off this reinforcement. Tonomman, JarJar misdeploying here. $45mm, finding the off map. Oh, kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Eat its soul. Oh, he gets a penetration. Wow. He must be showing side armor. That's the only way. Kill it. Do it. Oh, so close. 60mm mortars going after the off map, I think. Yeah, he's trying. Sexton takes out the Rashitsa in one. What? Was it? I thought it was at 5 health. Dang, that's rough. T-34-85 falling way back. I guess he now knows the off map is going to be coming. It's not really much here, though. I mean, he's going to get the flag, but there's not much here. 100mm artillery in. Will JarJar remember to use it? That's the key. As stuff pours in, that Maverick income. 60mm mortar just a little late to the party. Sexton can probably kill those pretty easily. Not probably. Can kill those really easily. Dubla falling back to... Oh, geez. He's putting all his stuff really close together. Pioneer assault coming in, but the problem is they're not even going to be able to get to this woods. The Cromwells are going to cut it off. Poor Kadadashi in the middle of this. In the middle of this hell. 100mm already going after the Sexton. Sexton already moved, though. This is always my issue with counter-battering against these sort of divisions. Just like, it feels like such a waste of time. If your opponent is on top of their micro, you're never going to land a hit. Like, you're just going to be bombing empty space all the time. Ganeche Kaladi catch out the Dragoni, but now reveal themselves to all this other damage. Pioneer Assault are actually going to get into the woods here. And there's absolutely nothing here that can even pretend to stand up against them. These will absolutely clear out anything. Unless they die in the transport. Oh, Potez, nice bombing strike here on the Dragoni. Take that out. Ooh, Pioneer Assault get pinned down immediately, though. 45mm gets a pen on the Cromwell 5. Oh, no. Is he going to get both of these surrendered? Oh, geez. Disaster. Disaster there. Oh, God. Wow. Tonomman could not have asked for more there. Those Pioneer Assault are almost unkillable for him. They're just so strong compared to his infantry. T-34 1944 finding a Vickers to pick on. Oster goes down to the Dubla. Down south, not much movement, really. Double Cromwell here, waiting to pounce, though. Hurricane finally gets through, kills off the 45 mil. Dubla in a weird spot, can't see past the building. More off-map. JarJar playing really way too cautiously with his T-30-45s. He's got these things, he's not putting them in positions to actually fight. Like, this one's hiding back here doing jack diddly. It's finally moving forward. This one's back here literally behind a building. Like, what is the point? You got no AA, I guess? That would be my only... No, he's got an 88. It's a little far, but... 60 mils did move in time. IL-2KR. It's an odd call. Honestly, I don't feel like JarJar plays balanced often. Because you really shouldn't bring in more... You really don't want to bring in air stuff when you're, like, trying to survive, basically, is what I'm trying to say. T-30-45 finds a Cromwell 7. Easy kill on the hill here. Moti's still alive, so the half-track BS rush doesn't work. T-34... What? Why did it shoot the infantry? Whatever, the Moti did it. What is with this weird targeting going on? There's been several times where units have chosen targets that I don't think they should have. T-34-85 took some damage from something. But the Cromwells did go down. Now the T-34... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's the Dubla going here? Getting a little shoot happy there. Reinforcements pouring in. 60 mil under fire from the Sexton. No real buildup down south. It's basically the same. Crusader AA, if he takes us out again with the T-30-45, that would be devastating. Only gets one hit, but only one to go. 60 mil mortar not falling back. And they missed the Crusader AA there. T-34-85 is kind of a brick wall right now, and JarJar's running it away. I mean, I get not leaving it out here to get shot, but at the same time, like, what's it doing in this position? What's going to end up stopping this half-track, I guess. Now instead the Dubla is going to get attacked, you don't want that. Not at all. Kadawashimoto finding a Dragoni out in the open. God, this line of sight tool needs a 750 meter ring so bad. Yak 9B actually gets a kill. I'm kind of shocked. Potez, nice bombing strike. So air power here playing a big key for Dark JarJar. Kind of odd, because usually not calling in, calling in planes and balance is really bad because you don't have those units on the ground to deal with the rush, the flood of Maverick power. 18 minutes now, though. Only 2 more minutes left of the Maverick income. And Tonomman's still on a 1410. He's getting a gap. He's getting a lead, though. It's not enough. He needs a double tick. Cromwell 7 versus T-30-45. Easy kill for the T-30-45. Oh, misses the Crusader AA. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Piat coming in. T-30-45 easily gets away because, of course, the Piat only has 200 meter range and not 250. So it feels like a big difference. 100 mil going after that Sexton. Actually on target this time. Tonomman not moving it. See if the 100 mil can do some work. T-30-45 needs to get into the road to save these infantry. See a Potez down south going for a Vickers, I assume? Oh, this Bren unit. Bren unit goes down easy. Potez pulling out. Will it get away? I don't know. It's flying right over the Crusader A, although the Crusader A doesn't put out that much damage. T-30-45 finding the Cromwell 7. Ooh, bounces. Really? At this range? Wow, JarJar getting some bad rolls here at the moment. Wolverine taken down by T-30-45, though. That's a good one. Wait, 120, 140. Wow, that really should have penned at sub 500 meter range. Cromwell 6 getting targeted by a T-30-45. That's really bad. Tonomman can't be losing this unit, and it's dead. T-30-45 with its PAC-38, excuse me, with its APCR. Now it's on AP, so it's going to do a lot less. It's not really going to be able to kill that now. Sexton doing exactly what it needed to, causing suppression, causing it to miss. 100 mil mortar, already, going after this Sexton now. Crusader AA in on that IL-2KR. T-30-45 takes out the Cromwell 7. Nice kill there. There's only, there's 8 of those. We've lost 2 or 3 already. PAC-38 now getting pressured. There is still the 88 here, though. And here comes the T-30-45 and another one. Yeah, JarJar has figured out the big weakness here. Killing T-30-45s. Now, we're in C phase. But, of course, this... Ooh! T-3045 getting very lucky. Okay, that makes up for the whole missing on the Crusader there. And the bounce. Getting a crew panic on the Wolverine. Will it get... Ooh, it does not get the other shot off. We're now in C phase. Of course, the most dangerous time now is for JarJar in these next 7-8 minutes until the incomes balance out. S2 doing some work here to take out the Sherman. Man, these Sextons are on point. Every time there's an AT piece, it's under fire. T-3045, 88 in. The 88... Is this thing like horrible accuracy? What is going on? There we go. My goodness. It's 40% accuracy. Why does it seem to miss constantly? Like 3, 4, 5 times. And usually about 3 is the max. On a 40% accuracy unit. Like, what's the accuracy on this thing? 40%. I don't feel like T-3485 has missed nearly that much. Firefly took a pen from the T-3045, which will kill the other. What? And the Firefly goes down. Oh, that's so rough. Kawashimoto catch out the Streltsy. Piot absolutely crush him. 59 though. Tonomman's got it. Grabbing this flag down south with his Sappersy. But now his push is being crimped here. Moti moving forward. Already now after the 88. Potez coming in for that Sappersy. Going to clear that out and probably flip the flag right back. Yeah, this T-3485 needs to get out of this little building here. Down it goes. Flag will flip. Back to a 14-10, but the ticket gap's getting bigger. Ooh, transport goes down with something in it still. Already landing some hits on the Sexton now. That should be looking a little banged up. It is. We only have 100 mil still. 88 under pressure. Now pinned. T-3045 really should get out here and get involved. Wow, this hold here is really thin, actually. The T-3045 died, though. That's pretty big. This one here is now dead. That's pretty bad for JarJar here, but he's got a... No, he doesn't have another coming. He lost this T-3045 as well to the Firefly. A lot of infantry. I mean, he's not going to lose this position anytime soon, but he also needs to get this flag back at some point. Firefly takes a pen from the T-3045 immediately. All right, all things imbalanced. Balanced, as it should be. Oh my god, finally. Freaking finally. T-3045 taking a pen from that 17-pounder. Oh, that's bad. That's 17-pounder absolutely eats these things for breakfast, and down the T-3045 goes. And now that opens this up again. The flak died. JarJar did not fall it back or anything. Needs to move this T-3045 into some sort of useful position or get one on the hills. This too needs to get back on the hill here. Firefly goes down, not before getting a pen on that T-3045, but it had already taken a hit earlier. Now we have 3-1. Okay, this is weird. I feel like JarJar should be calling in way more units here instead of calling in Artie, especially Artie all bunched up, which is something I totally do. I understand that. He shouldn't be doing this. I know. This 6-pounder will kill this T-3485 at this range. This is not a good fight. He does realize it, but he's showing side armor, and down it goes. Ouch. JarJar making some pretty bad mistakes right now. They could cost him. And also just some weird call-ins. I don't know why he feels the need to call in this much Artie. He should be calling units on the ground. I mean, he's got plenty of time, but, like, he still has to make these points up. Oh, the Yak coming in for this. This could be absolutely backbreaking. Nice bombing strike. Takes out the 2-inch. The Yak 9B is unbothered. Oh my god. That was rough. Oh man. That was absolutely backbreaking. That was 3 pieces of armor. Okay, why is the Yak 9B so bad when I use it? It's like a freaking champion here. What the heck is going on? Someone explain. And no, I'm not going to hear that it was a skill issue. It definitely is not. I've gotten full unsuppressed, like, bombings with that thing, and it hasn't killed tanks at all. And this one's wiping out 3 at once. They were probably all damaged, truth be told. Okay, so we have a ton of T-3045s down here just chilling out, watching the grass grow over here. finally we see a whole lot of reinforcements for the hill. Although, again, T-3045s are probably what he needs. He's got 18 of them, so he's got plenty more to go. Finally capture this flag back, but he's lost this one now, so it's still 14-10. I haven't actually seen these units. These Recrucci? Recrucci? I don't know. Whatever. It's Polish, and I'm not good at Polish at all. Beautiful language. Terrible for attack power. Double machine gun unit, 6 rifles, 2 Stens. Really solid. It's nothing like way above the curve, but for this division that desperately needed such a unit, it's really good. SD2 finally moving into a better position. JarJar missing a lot of micro here today. Now leaving APCR on, gets tracks broken. This Kadarashi doing a nice job spotting everything. Has a RE leader in for his art. Now I see why he was doing this. Should make these things pretty darn deadly. Bombing strike in on those infantry. IL-2KR going to do a run on the Dragoon. Very nice. This thing is really good. IL-2KRs are still phenomenal. I feel like we barely see them get played these days because Soviet divisions aren't that great. But they used to be an absolute terror that everyone hated, and they still are. They just, the divisions they are in don't get played much. Moti making a push here, totally unsupported with his army of tanks. Not sure what he's doing. No air defense here. Well, there's a Crusader AA over here, but that's pretty far. Yak 9B does not appear to... Does it? It does see it now. Okay, I don't understand. I almost dumped my cup of water getting so peeved off at this. Why, when I use this thing, is it awful? Did they buff it? Has it been buffed recently? Because when I use this, there was a game, I don't know, it was several months ago. And it was like literally the most embarrassing thing. It like clean dropped on like 3 or 4 different tanks and never killed one. It was awful. All right, the 100 mil spam beginning. Taste its fury. As now, it's Tonomman who's under pressure to get pushed off this hill. Sexton trying to save the day with some really close range RD. Oh, Hurricane in. Dubla too far back to save the day. T-3045 is coming. He needs more of those. He's got to take out this armor. I mean, his infantry are great, but they can't kill these tanks. Yeah, look, it's just a brick wall. Achilles versus T-3485, but T-3485 can't even reach it. Uh-oh, he backed up. No, he didn't. Not in time. And down it goes. Oh, there's no way he's out of T-3045s. Why does he keep calling in infantry instead? Yak 9B coming in, but the Potez isn't even going to get through with that Crusader AA right here. Has a tri-Polston on it. Ooh, wait, the Crusader A is not changing targets in time. No, Yak 9B got, like, insta-pinned. Oh, just short. T-3045 blob moving forward, completely reconless except for this Kadarashi back here, and here comes the waves of infantry as well. Good to see JarJar splitting up his attacks a little bit here. Needs to move forward and kill these tanks. Oh, there's so many options here to kill. So many targets. Achilles trying to hold back the tide. T-3045s aren't on it, though. And there it goes. It's a big loss. It's his only way to really deal with these T-3045s. Infanteristi just pushing on through. 2-inch mortars got a nice line of sight here to do lots of damage. So this is clearly why he brought these Infanteristi, just to spam them when the moment was right. And clearly the moment is right. 100 mil already crushing anything it finds. Crusader AA, no, it backed up. I thought it was dead. Dragoni coming in, but his little Piat with the short range, not that effective. JarJar needs to get on microing his infantry here. He's going to have 100 there. He needs to use them. Dragoni, nope, gets held up on the infantry. Forced move forward. And gets pinned. Womp, womp. That 50 meters, guys, that's Panzerschreck range. It's not Piat range, though. 12-12. The tick has been stopped, though T-3045 is being broken down here. That's really bad. Down it goes. 17-pounder key. Infantry pushing forward, but here's a Cromwell 6. Tonomman doing a great job of breaking down this push from JarJar. I almost feel like JarJar realized how many points he'd given up and then, like, actually decided to commit to some offense and just kind of, like, spam stuff out, hoping it would solve all his problems. T-3045 does take out this Cromwell 7, can now turn its front armor to the other Cromwell here. And now this Cromwell's pretty safe. Takes out the leader. Ouch. Crusader AA almost gets up on the hill to die instantly. Half-track takes... I mean, the recon takes a big hit. Half-track's driving forward for what? I'm not sure. Whoa! What? That should not have killed that. That's a hoopla right there. Ingenierzy now in. Peonity Assault's doing some work with their double flamer, but that T-3045 loss is huge. There's no reinforcements coming. Looks like JarJar's only concerned down here. T-3045 in again. And that got distracted by the T-3045 instead of these infantry here. I don't know. Is JarJar running out of T-3045s? I just feel like he should just be calling them in all the time. IL-4 now in. Potez and Yak 9B. Cromwell dead before the Yak even bombs. Both engineers die. Yak 9B could swing back up and hit the Achilles now. He is. There it is. Will it get through? The Crusader A is in a kind of an odd spot. Oh, and it's distracted now by the IL-4. IL-4 gets its large bomb loadout off. But all of these infantry died. Yeah, that was a... JarJar just kind of attack move forward, hoping that would do it. Achilles goes down to the Yak 9B. I mean, these are open top. Maybe that's why it's doing so well. Just open top stuff. Engineers, take a big hit. Peonity Assault. They're going to kind of be pinned by the time they get in here. Normally they would win. I think even at this health, they'd probably still win. Oh, no, they stopped. Tonomman trying to hold on to his 12-12. Dubla getting caught out. Ran out of ammo. Kadadashi could move forward and save the day. JarJar does not appear to be watching, though. 6-pounder going to get a free killer on the Venatori Takata. What is going on? Where are his reinforcements? He's just not calling them in. 17-pounder gets caught out by the Infanteristi, which is not that exciting because it's not that strong. That's the problem with using these things, is they're not very good compared to the many other infantry. Rekruchi finally goes down. T-70 getting in there to help out. Wow, that's quite a line of sight there. I don't see it. I don't see it at all, but, you know, it is what it is. Kadadashi Moto finally push forward and get off their Panzerfaust and find an infantry to crush as well. IL-2KR coming in for the 6-pounder. Will get its shot off and finish off that 6-pounder. Very nice kill there. JarJar now on his first 13-11. 18 minutes left here. I think he can do it at a single tick, but it'll be really close. And if he loses it at any point, then obviously that would make it even less likely. This flag might fall here, though. Yeah, Tonomman in a lot of trouble. Once this bubble finally gets popped, this flag will crumble too. And now the infantry have finally been spotted, and they're going to get wiped out pretty quick. Sexton going for the support on the Moti there. Tonomman making sure to move his arty around right now. Although it might have just accidentally moved onto the hill for the T-70 to get at it. And it goes down. Oh, that is unfortunate. JarJar now on a 14-10, capturing this flag down south. Here comes the T-3045, can completely cut off this reinforcement route here. Really should put it in the forest so this Achilles can't just immediately snipe it. But, you know, is what it is, I guess. Infantry pushing forward in mass now. JarJar sensing the weakness down south. Recon gets spotted as well. T-3045 is probably going to die to the Achilles, though. These infantry going okay here. But there's 2 tanks that he has no way to kill unless this thing gets involved. Cromwell bounces the T-70. Oh, that's a Cromwell 7, that's why. Peonity Assault getting caught out in the open. That's no good. T-70 goes down. A whole bunch of infantry just saddled up here. No T-3045s coming in. Oh, there's one. Hi. JarJar now on a 15-9, and that he will definitely get there on a 15-9. He'll win before the time runs out, actually. Like, all the way. T-3045 finds its target. Wow, Cromwell 7 bounces again. Okay. This thing is a tank. In the figurative and literal way. Transmission damage, though, definitely decreases its effectiveness quite a lot. Kadadashi now pushing forward. Okay, those are some ballsy unloads. especially with this Cromwell 7 right here. Potez bombs something. The Vickers here capturing this flag, giving that 15-9. T-3045 pushing forward. Looks like the Achilles died. It did. There it is. Cromwell 7 coming after that T-3045. Will it turn its armor in time? It does. Yes, it does. Should be pretty safe. Should be. I say a should. As Tonomman desperately looks for a way to get back in. 17-pounder. Nice hit on that T-3045, but the AA is now dead, so this IL-2KR can do whatever it wants. Yak 9B does get some of its cluster off, doing just enough to force those tanks off. 17-pounder going to get a freebie killer on the T-3045 unless JarJar pays attention to it. Doesn't look like it. Nope, not at all. Did. Hurricane coming in. Yak 9B trying again. I'm not sure what he didn't understand about the first attempt at this. It's not like this unit died, so what changed? Nothing, except now he might lose the Yak 9B too. Nope. There's a Potez here. Hurricane getting a nice shot off on the Moti. Infanteristi go down. I mean, obviously at this point, I don't see how Tonomman pulls it back in. He's at, you know, half the points. And he's lost a lot of key spots. T-3045 missing his first shot on the Achilles. Achilles responds with a miss as well. But now the Cromwell coming in to get a side shot. Achilles takes a pen. Oh, and the T-3045 goes down. Ouch. S2 coming in now. Engineers, he will beat the Karadashimoto quite easily at close range. A lot of infantry, though, and this hill will fall soon, as most of that armor is dead. This push under trouble, though, because there's just infantry and there's only armor here. Infanteristi gonna get a free Panzerfaust off on this Dragoni. Oof. A little aggressive there from Tonomman. IL-2KR gets an easy kill on the Auster Recon. And now that's free to fly around and do whatever it wants. This too, driving in an extremely bad spot. That's awful. He is so lucky that Cromwell 7 can't see it. Because it has terrible optics. And now this 2 will take that out just fine. 100 mil going after the tanks here. Now the flag on the hill down. And now he's recaptured this one, finally bring it to a 16-8. $100 mil, no longer hitting anything. T-3045's in again. Yak 9B going for the Achilles deep. Doesn't get through. I don't know why he doesn't prioritize killing this Crusader AA. Be an easy kill, honestly. Half-track down. And apparently that half-track dying was just too much. And there it is. JarJar taking the game here, taking the match. Congratulations to him. Commiserations to Tonomman there. 39-92, 31-30. Yay, balanced. Balanced Romanians. Woo! Back 38 doing a lot of work there to Sheetza. Potez. Yeah, these are really good playing. T70, wow. Good for him. 45, yeah, look at all these kill lists. Like, this is so many kills for each unit. T-3045, absolute Chad in this matchup. For sure. Yak 9B, who do I gotta pay to make these not suck for me? Like, honestly, who do I gotta pay? Who do I gotta love for that? 100 mil, not much. T-3045s again. Even the IL-4 picked up some kills. On the other side, 6-pounder doing a lot. Sexton doing some good work. We saw those things firing constantly. Tonomman was really good on that micro. But yeah, just not the same efficiency of unit there. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and consider supporting over on Patreon. Thank you to all those who have or currently are supporting. It really means a lot and helps me out a ton. Thanks a bunch, guys, and have a fantastic day.